So in this video, we're going to show you how to create a control point file from a set of plans. And we're going to need these control points so that we can go out and do a site calibration with our controller. So we're going to eventually need a CSV file. And we're going to use Microsoft Excel to do this. On our plan set, you'll see we have our Alta survey, which is our boundary survey. And on that, it has 3 control points in a table. Unfortunately, because this is a scanned file, we really can't select to copy and paste this data. So this is really going to be a manual entry. So what we're going to do is we're going to scroll in where we can see the data. And I'm just going to move this out of the way so that I can show you in Excel what we're going to do. We don't need headers, but we're just going to start in column 1. And we've got 1, 2, and I'm just hitting enter, and 3. We've got 3 control points. And we're just going to plug in the northing and easting for each one. So we'll start with point number 1, and I'm just going to type in the northing data, so 68143.13.54, and I'm just going to enter. And when you enter, you'll see that it goes down, and I'm going to put my cursor in between the B and the C here. You can see I'm dragging this over, or what you can do is just double left click here and it'll expand that column. So I'm going to click over into the C column. For C1, I'm going to put in the easting. So 118,976.10.79. And if I tab, it goes to column D where I can put in the elevation of 26.00. And if I want to put in a description, like this could be nail found in pavement, so maybe NF EP for nail found in pavement, or just nail found. That would be the description, so the field crew knows what they're looking for. Then you're just going to enter in the other values here for point number 2, so 68142.10.57. I'm tabbing over to the next column for the easting of point number 2, which will be 11897644.18. And I'm going to tab over for the elevation, which will be 23.24. And again, nail found. And I'll come down to number 3. Now I'll go ahead and double click here, double click in between there. You'll notice the 26 doesn't have the zeros. I'll show you how to fix that in a second. We'll put in this last point, which would be 6814020.14 and 11897929.15 with 25.76. And this one is a Magnell, so we'll say MN set, Magnell set. That's fine. And what we're going to do now is I'm just going to click in column D, and I'm going to come over to the numbering format, and I'm going to increase the decimal. So you can see that I can set it so it's 2 decimal places, so I know that it's 2.00. So that's all I need for my control points. And what you need to do if you save this, so if you go to File and Save, it's going to want to save it as a CSV file. So I'm going to browse to where I want to place it. We'll say we'll stick it in this document folder. You'll see that it's saving as an XLSX file, or a Microsoft Excel file. I'm going to open this, and I'm going to click on comma separated delimited. So I'm going to choose the file save type as the CSV. So you can see it changes the extension, and we can put in the name. So maybe this is Murphy control, and that will be our CSV file. So you'll notice we don't need any headers or columns or anything like that. If we open this up, so we'll go to our folder here. So we'll go in our documents. Where our documents are. And we should be able to find that Murphy CSV. And when you click on it, it's already open. So if I have to close this, but if we, let's see if we can open it up. If you right click on it, and I always test this, I always go right click and open with Notepad. that'll show me if I got the right format. So this is what you really want to check in Notepad. You want to see that you got a 1 comma, northing comma, easting comma, elevation, and a description. And this is your control point file that you can bring in to your survey controller for doing your site calibrations.